Hello, guys. Welcome back to the podcast. I am Donessa.
And I am Ginette. Welcome to the Women's Changing Rooms, where all is stripped bare. We transverse the globe to uplift and empower.
Yeah, we're here to empower all of you guys. And today, what we are going to do is take a glance back at how things were in 2022.
Yes. Wow. Gosh. Could you believe we're at the end of 2022? It's crazy.
Yep, yep.
Crazy.
And when they get to see this, it will be 2023, right?
Oh my
Yeah,
God. Yeah.
yeah. So exciting,
How
exciting, exciting.
exciting. Oh my God. It
Yeah.
is exciting.
Yeah. And we've been through a lot, both with the podcast and both with our personal lives. So we're
Yeah.
gonna look back on things on both sides and
Yeah.
see. And then we are looking forward to the future for our personal life and for the podcast. So yeah. Let's start,
Yes. Yes.
Jeanette.
Okay, let's start. What should we Our life of 2022.
Yes.
So, how 2022 treated you, Donessa? How's it been?
2022 was a mother and insert right here.
Mm,
To me, it was, ooh, child. Every day I've been saying that, ooh, child. It was something after something. And it's like, oh, when would it end? I'm still in the process of it. But yeah, let me see. Health, um, looking at finances because of health reasons, job loss, starting my own business, going on to new ventures, you know, relationships wise. Obviously, I'm not in a relationship, but in terms of friends and seeing how all of these things impacted me and looking at the people in my life and who was there for me and who, kind of took that step back. So all of that. So it has been a roller coaster. However, I'm here still by the grace of God, and I'm chugging through each day with His mercy.
yeah, yeah. Wow. Gosh. I
Mhm.
mean, I'm trying to think of like, as you're talking and I'm listening, I'm like trying to think, 2022, how's it been for me? One, it went really fast, really, really fast. It's had its ups and its down. It's been rocky, some not so good, some good, could have been better. I feel like I've had goals and I feel this year I've not focused on my goals as what I've wanted to achieve. And I feel disappointed in regards to that. I kind of took a step back and, let other things get the better of me. So
Mhm.
yeah, I'm not happy in terms of that. And when I say goals, it's more like what I want to do, like
Yeah.
business goals and ventures that I had already set for myself. And
Mhm.
I just feel like I didn't achieve them this year.
Oh.
Um, and yeah, it's been really rocky. Yeah, that's really it. Like I don't even know what else to say because
Yeah.
it's just went so quickly. Like yeah, so quickly. It's had its ups. Some days were down, some days were okay. Towards the end, maybe a little bit better, but yeah, that's really it.
Yeah, it for sure. I don't know, but something about it. It was like it went fast, but on some days with the fastness, like 2022 went, but on some days it felt like it was taking
Mm,
forever to go, because it had days that I was looking forward to, and it had days that I wasn't looking forward to at all. And
mm,
it's like, when would this day end? When would this month end? When would I get answers to certain things? So things like
wow.
that I have been, it's like it's crazy, but all in all, I am thankful that I made it through to another year. I got to celebrate my birthdays, I got to celebrate the highs, the lows, I got to do a lot of things despite the challenges and despite the negativity or despite
Yeah.
anything that was going on, I was able to, chug along. It wasn't
Yeah.
always easy. Some days were better than some, but I'm happy that at least I got to, you know what I would always say? I'm happy that I got to experience this because I felt like my life, yes, while I probably had stuff going on in my life, I've never had like difficult times like
Yeah.
2022.
Mm.
So that gave me, new perspective on things.
Mm.
And then
Hmm.
I say that I've overcome this, I've been through that. But in terms
Yeah.
of the goals, like we are goal-oriented people. We always put down
Yeah.
stuff. And I feel like when we don't accomplish it, we are very hard on ourselves. And
That's right.
2022 was one of those years where it's like,
Um,
oh, I did certain things, but I wish I had gone harder looking back.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, I feel the same. I mean, I don't totally feel the same in terms of that when it comes to goals. Going hard, I feel I didn't at all this year. But one thing I would like to say that this year I feel like I got closer to God. I strengthened my relationship with God. I'm not quite there as I want to be,
Mhm.
but it was a more of a I feel like I've got more closer to the Lord. So that's good.
Yeah, for sure.
Positive.
That's
And
nice.
definitely
Yep,
like to put that out there. So
nice.
yeah,
Yeah, that's 22, 2022 in a nutshell. But yeah, we're resilient people and we would press on and continue growing as individuals.
yes, looking forward, like upwards and onwards, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. And
But the good thing that came out of 2022 was
uh-huh.
our podcast.
Yeah. So I'm
So
excited.
that was a good thing. So
Mm-hmm.
we did achieve, and it just goes to show I'm gone again. I'm
Yeah.
back. Yeah, it just goes to show that, how hard we are on ourselves because
Yeah.
we've done a podcast. We've like
Mm-hmm.
how many months down the line? We started in March
Yeah.
and we're here, and we've been persistent. So, which is really good.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
exciting. Like what, 10 months?
Yeah.
When you see this, it will be like 11 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Coming up. No, 11? No,
Wait,
not 11. Maybe 9, 10 months. The math. Do the math.
9 months.
9. Yeah.
Come up to 10 months. It'll be 10 months. When they see this, it'll be
Yeah.
10 months. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's like, wow. We it was something that we wanted to do. It's a good segue because it's like no, it's talking about a podcast, but it's a good
Mm.
like we wanted to do this and we got to accomplish it and we're still going.
Yeah.
And yeah, we are growing as individuals and learning each other and
Sorry, can you
doing
just
this
pause
thing
for a
together.
minute? Pause. Can I pause for a minute?
Yeah, guys. So we had goals for ourselves for the podcast. And there are things that we are looking for in terms of growing our audience, in terms of improving our product. And
Hmm.
yeah, so our podcast, we're happy that we had so much months of doing it. We're taking like what, one break in between for the summer,
Yeah, yeah.
but we've been pretty good with our podcast. So
We have been. Yeah, so pat on the back to us because we've done very well, and like the goals and what we want to achieve with like the women's changing room. Hopefully we could work on it. Well, not hopefully, we will work on it this year and to expand it, and make it, a thing.
yeah, and we need your help. Yeah, we need your help to
Mm,
share it and to tell
yeah,
your sister, auntie, and nephew, everybody about it, so they can join in and listen to
yeah.
what we have to offer.
And also, like, if like any advice or criticism, not all criticism, not all feedback or whatever is bad criticism, if that makes sense. You know, it's quite constructive, so we know how we could change because we're growing still. You know, this is all new to us still. So, anyway, like you guys think we could do anything we could do better or you know to improve, we're happy to get your feedback on that, you know.
Yeah, for sure. That's
So,
our podcast. Do we have anything else that we want to add to our podcast? I'm just happy that we started.
yeah.
That's the thing. I'm happy that we started, and I'm happy that even though we may have things behind the scenes, we always work it out and come together and film and put it out. It may be late at times because I know we try to upload on Thursdays, but it may be late. Sometimes we'll upload on Sundays or whatever the case may be. But we upload.
Still get it out there, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm happy.
I am happy, you know, and also as well, like the time, like location, the fact that we're in a different time zone, we've never even met each other, and like you wouldn't even think so, you know.
Yeah.
It's really good, it's exciting, and I love that.
It is
I just
true.
love that.
Exactly. It's crazy, right? We haven't met face to face in person, but yet we're here and we have that banter and we have that
Yeah,
going on. It's like we knew each other for a very long time.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
So
true. So true.
yeah, so it's so interesting, the journey and how we are and how far we are going to go, because I'm speaking it into existence, because we are going to go far with this podcast
Yeah,
and touch
most
so many women and men and people. Although we say we talk about the women more because it's a women's changing room, but I know this podcast would reach men, children,
yeah,
teenagers, you know, people on a whole in
yeah.
diaspora or different countries, continents.
Yes,
You know.
most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely, girl.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Yeah. We talk about a little bit about goals and our achievements. And as we said before, we are goal-oriented people. So we put things down, we try to check them off as we do it and try to improve on it, even if we check them off. So even if we spoke a little bit about it, do you have anything else to add on that?
No, I think we pretty much said in regards to our goals, whether we achieve them, like I said, I didn't achieve
Okay,
some of my goals, but
so here's what. Let's give a goal that we achieve, and let's give a goal that we didn't achieve and hoping to achieve in 2023.
okay. Okay, yeah. No problem.
Okay.
Okay, so a goal that I achieved. I'm trying to think.
So while you're thinking, is it okay if I
Okay,
go?
so I did set a goal. Sorry for cutting you. I
Okay.
did set a goal to say that I'll get closer to God, and I did.
Mhm.
That was one of my goals. The goal that I didn't achieve was I set a goal that I was going to go on holiday in 2022, and I didn't achieve it. I didn't go. So yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
So
Nice.
unfortunate.
Nice. But I
Yeah.
hope you accomplish that in 2023. So yes, fingers crossed. A goal that I achieved in 2022 is starting my own childcare and learning center. It has a ways to go, but at least I started and I have things going, or improved actually, because it's something that I started, but it was like meh, but officially, I started. In terms of something that I didn't get to do is, I don't know. There are so many, so many. I know it's so hard. It's always so many of that and then little of this. But let's say I wanted to move out of my apartment. That's something I wanted to do. before the year end, and I didn't get to do that because I'm looking for the one, and a good one, because I don't want to get back into the same situation that I'm
Yeah.
in now.
Yeah.
So yeah, but hopefully one would come up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and well, I know I always have a lot in terms of I
Mm.
didn't accomplish, but something that I'm really, really proud of that I accomplished and passionate about is actually starting the process with my lawyer to get
Mm.
my charity established. So
Oh,
yeah,
good.
have something, but in terms of going the mile of making sure that
Yeah.
it's legit, I actually signed the documents
Woo!
and I am happy.
Go get them, girl.
Yeah,
Good.
so
Amazing.
I am
That is
happy
so
with that one.
good.
I should have said
Oh,
that one instead of the other.
oh
But
my God, that is so good. So
yeah,
interesting.
so I'm
Wow.
see how that would go looking back on it maybe in
Yeah.
2023, looking back on it and
Yeah.
see how that's gonna go.
Oh my God. That's so good.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you.
We are doing things, Ginette, and we are
Yeah.
accomplishing things no matter how slow it may be.
That's
But
the
the good
thing.
thing about it is we're putting
Yeah.
it down and we're working on it.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's just about patience, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so but what did you learn in 2022? The good and the bad,
Uh-huh.
or the
The
ugly.
good and the bad, the ugly, and the in between. Uh,
Yeah.
something that I've learned is to, you would always, like, growing up in a Christian household, they would always say, trust God.
Mm-hmm.
Lean not on your own understanding. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that so many times, but it
Yeah.
was like go in, come out, because
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to it, hearing it. But in
Yes.
2022, like I actually got to experience it.
Yeah.
We think that we're in certain situation and we're gonna stay there until something better come along, because nobody wants to be caught in the rain without shade. So we're
Yeah.
always thinking a situation that we don't need to until something better comes along.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've been doing that for maybe 3 years. And then the Lord is like, it's time. It's time
Yeah.
to go out. So kick me on my butt and put me out in the rain and have me not lean on me, because I always would lean on me, but
Mm.
go the extra mile for him. Go and lean
Yeah.
on him, and he would
Yeah.
carry me through. And he's been showing me that. And yeah, I would say these
Mm.
words, these
So that's true.
crazy that I actually got to experience it rather than hearing it and not
Yeah.
that relation to, like, go on it. So it's like, yeah, it's like crazy when things like that happen and show you that it's not you alone. It's not you
Yeah.
alone. There is a creator there, and he's there for you. Even
Mm-hmm.
if you know he's there, he is there for you. So
Exactly.
I'm happy with that.
That's so true. That's so true. I'm trying to think, what
Mhm.
did I learn? God, I suppose there's loads that I've learned. Could it come to my mind now? No, because I've
Yeah.
just gone blank.
People. Yes, we have people in our lives, and as Tyler
Mm,
Perry said, we have people in our life for different seasons. Okay.
mm-hmm,
And then
mm-hmm.
when you always know the people who are there for you
Oh yeah,
when you are faced with difficulties, because
yeah,
everybody is there when things are going well. They're
yes.
happy, they're there, they're smiling. But as soon as it is you that is the one who's going through stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
you need other people to have that shoulder, that's
Yeah,
when the
yeah,
real ones stay and the others go. So I
but
learned that.
yeah,
I learned that. Yeah,
yeah,
I learned that.
yeah, yeah, most definitely. Seriously, it's like these lessons, I swear, it's just like it was flowing through 2022. Everything you're saying, it's like I just don't want to say, oh yeah, me too, because it's like I'm not saying like coming up being original, but it's so true. What you're
Yeah.
saying is so true.
It doesn't
Like,
matter, girl. We go through the same thing. Yeah.
I'm telling you, yeah, but it's true though.
Mhm.
It's so true. Like, it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
so crazy. But
Our
yeah, I
so,
mean, yeah, I think this year's just definitely
yeah. Mm.
prepared us, well, prepared me anyway for like moving forward
Yeah. I
and
like
doing things
that.
differently, and also being like resilient in some
Mm.
sense, because you know, like a lot of things I would get so like I would take it on and get so like make it affect me in a lot of way, in a massive way, but it kind of gave me a lesson to like, don't take things to heart, don't take things too personal, don't take things on, don't take other people's stresses on, you know, because no one's saying don't be sympathetic or, but there's like things that are out of your control.
Yeah.
There's no point in dwelling on it, and I kind of slowly learned that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was definitely a lesson
Yeah. I
I've learned.
I like that. Prepared. Being prepared. We always feel like, and things can happen. But that resilience, though, I think
Mm.
that should be the theme of 2022 for
Oh
us.
yes,
It's not conversation, resilience,
yes,
no
yes,
matter
yeah,
what it was,
yeah,
personally, podcast wise, that resilience and having our Almighty Father by our
yes,
side looking over.
yeah, exactly. Oh, I love that. Oh, girl,
That's our
I'm
thing.
loving that. Yes.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah. I like that.
Yeah, it's nice to sit down and talk this through because you're going about your daily life, right? And in your head, you're going through certain things, but you're not sitting and talking about it. So, like us doing this is kind of like therapy, also.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It is. It is. I like this,
Yeah.
you know, because we always talk about like the podcast, we always going on like talking about other people's dilemmas and
Yeah.
other topics and stuff, but we've never literally sat down and had a conversation and just sort of talk about us and
Yeah.
what we're going through and, you know, and
Mhm.
ways we could improve or whatever. So it's
Exactly.
nice.
So it's nice. Yeah.
Definitely nice.
Okay, what are our plans? Now that we looked at, different things in our life, what our plans are for, the future?
Future. Oh, right. Okay. I don't really like talking personal plans like that out there. Sometimes they say, you know, don't say it like
Mm-hmm.
broadcasting everywhere. But in terms of the podcast, Donessa, what are our plans for the podcast? Like, you've known my plans. I've been from when we started, I'm like, yes, we should try to do this, we should do
Yes, she's the one that would always come up with these creative ideas. So let's do this, that, the other, like this.
Oh yeah, but I'm like, I'm so much in making the women's changing room a thing for
Mhm.
women all over the world. Like,
Yeah,
just being able to
yeah.
have this movement to empower women, make women feel like in any way, in business, in
Mhm.
like personal life, and you know, and more so within the Caribbean.
Mhm.
That is obviously my passion
Yeah.
in getting it like women feeling empowered there, because I feel like some women, they don't get the opportunities as like what we do over here, you
Mhm.
know, even though it's still hard for us over here, but it's even more harder for some, you know, within the Caribbean. So that's my passion in terms of like, I don't know, helping women
Mhm.
in whatever way that we can, really.
Yeah. So maybe we can tell them one thing that Ginette really, really wants to do is to have this forum. Yes, we have the podcast where we put out weekly videos. At least we try to. However, she wants to have like a meeting, a Zoom meeting where we get together and have this forum where we can speak and discuss things. And because us, the hosts, we're different parts of the world, you know. We are not in the same place where we can have like people come to the youth center or come to Radisson place to we could have this forum face to face, but like start off on Zoom so we can chat with you and empower you and uplift you, and you do the same to us and to others. So hopefully 2023 we can get that one.
Yes.
On.
Yes, definitely. I think that's amazing. That will be our definite goal. That is definitely one of our goals, to have that.
Yeah, and try to grow our channel.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's like 2 things that we are accomplishing. We tend to go like really hard in terms of putting on a lot of things because I guess it's in our nature. But having these 2 things and trying to focus on it for the year and making sure that we do it right, I think we can accomplish it. I really do think we can. And
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah. And I am like Ginette. I don't like to put my personal stuff out there or try to speak it. Well, they say speak it into existence, but things like that, I like to have it simmer and do the work behind the scenes. However, there are things that I mentioned to you guys on this podcast that probably, I would like to improve. So like my YouTube channel, my business, my Chakian Learning Center, my charity. So these are 3 things that I have that I really want to go the next step in doing different things. So yeah, that's in that. But the other things I'll save until next time.
Yeah.
And I really want to meet Ginette in person. Like, I really want to. Whether I come to her or she comes to me, it's like, it's going to be, I can't wait to see this girl.
I know. Oh my God. Definitely 2023. This has to happen.
Yeah, we have to try.
I'm telling you.
I don't know. We'll see what would happen and what the Lord have in store for us. But all for now, we are going to continue to put out this for you, and hopefully it would reach people all over the world.
Yes, guys. Yes. So thank you for all watching us up until this point. We appreciate you all. Seriously, we really do.
We do. So continue sending us our dilemmas. If you have these thought-provoking questions that you want us to answer, go ahead and send it. And then if you have any topics for us to discuss, go ahead and do that also. We have our Instagram. Ginette created, maybe she can explain it more. She created something where you can, is it Linktree?
Oh yeah, so if you go on Instagram, tap the link in our bio, and you could, if you've got any questions, you could post it there. Through Linktree, there's a tab on Linktree, and then it's like ask like questions or dilemmas, whatever. You just post whatever questions or dilemmas on there. If not, you could send us a DM on Instagram. We're also on Facebook, the Women's Changing Rooms. You can message us there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Or you can send us an email at thewomenschangingrooms@gmail.com.
Yeah, that's it. So we have different platforms that you can reach out to us. So communicate, and we are happy that you are here, and we're happy that you're gonna be with us, hopefully, for the new year 2023.
Yes, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and until next year. is it next year or are we into are we
We
in
are in
2020?
2023
Okay,
already.
so
Yeah. So
Happy New
until
Year,
next
guys.
time.
Yes, until next time and a happy new year. And yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see you guys soon.
Yep. Happy
Bye.
New Year. Bye.